Hey guys, welcome back to the Ring Banter Podcast. I'm your host, Nathan Bain. I got my brother Bradley Bain and we got Tyler Bain. We're here for part two of the greatest male wrestler of all time bracket. But before we get
Randy
back
Orton.
into that, no. Before we get back into that, we got some news to talk about. We're going to do some wrestling news that we'll talk about before we do these kind of videos. The first thing I'll start out with is I'm going to start out with the biggest thing that's happened here recently, the past 24 hours or so. We got some releases. Uh, some releases that I didn't see coming, and some releases that, probably should have happened. So, the people that got released, I think it was what, 17 superstars?
It was
Yeah,
about 17, yeah.
Okay,
it
so
was.
we got Braun Strowman. Do y'all agree with that or release? Do y'all think?
I think he was only good for just the community, I guess, just being a good community person, but wrestling, I mean, he wasn't really doing anything for us for WWE at least.
His 2016 run was good, but
Yeah.
I feel like it's kind of justified because Braun hasn't looked the greatest, like because of
Mhm.
he's like his knees are kind of
Yeah.
bothering
I
him.
Shot.
think yeah,
Yeah,
I think he's just not as good as what he was when he was uh during 2016, 2017
Yeah.
era.
I had a feeling it was coming.
Okay, we got Dakota Kai. I'm kind of bummed out
This
about that.
one I'm bummed out about. She was
I
a great.
see why they did it because she was injury prone a lot. She's
Mhm.
a great wrestler, but she was just really injury prone.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think uh for me, I'm just like this. This girl could have been a future world champ. She could have been. She should have been the first ever Intercontinental
Women's
Team champ.
IC, yeah.
Yeah, she should have been the first ever. I don't think Lyra should have won it first,
Yeah. Now we got Shayna
but yeah,
Baszler. I
agreed.
mean, yeah, they weren't using her.
Agreed. That
Katana
she
This
Chance and
really
Kaden
ruined her.
Carter, the tag team,
um
the Party Girls or whatever.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I
I
Um,
mean, I don't know why they got rid of him because they need more women's tag
They
teams to be
need more women teams. I know they're probably bringing Metaphor into the main, or no, they just broke up.
honest.
Never mind.
well, we got Gigi Dolan. I'm kind of bummed out about that. I really like Gigi Dolan.
Yeah.
For what?
Her wrestling skills.
Oh,
Uh,
Uh,
okay.
Jakara Jackson, which was like Tyler just said, part of the metaphor. Well, not really no
Yeah.
more.
it
Um,
won't
Oh,
happen.
she got released. Oh, I didn't even
Cora
Yeah.
I didn't know she got
Cora
released.
Jade getting released was wild to me.
This
Yeah,
one
this
was
was crazy.
big, but I kind of see why she's injury prone really bad. She gets injured quite often. She
Yeah.
hasn't done anything for NXT other than teaming up with Roxanne Perez.
Hmm.
Yeah, but she's like really close to CM Punk, so
She is, but I mean, yeah,
Now we got Riley Osborne. I'm not really too sure who that is.
I'm not.
I
I
think he was part
believe,
of Chase University.
Okay. And then
I
Eddie
believe
Thorpe.
maybe so.
They were kind of pushing him in NXT not too long ago.
And,
They were
yeah.
building him up. Um, I think his character development though was just not there, and
Yep.
that's probably why they got him released.
And then we got Joe Coffey, Mark Coffey, and Wolfgang. They were a faction, I'm assuming,
Oh,
in
all three.
NXT.
I thought,
Yeah, Gallus.
Hmm. Then
dang, I
we
thought
got,
Gallus was just the only one released. Okay.
or, forgive me if I say this wrong. Aura Mensa. Was he part of the?
Oh,
Yeah,
he's
Metaphor.
part
He
of
was part of
Metaphor. Yeah,
Metaphor.
he's part of
Okay. And
Metaphor.
then is it Javier Bernal? Is that how do you say
I don't
that?
know who
That
that is.
one is.
That's is who else got released? Wasn't there two more?
Shotzi.
Shotzi is
Shotzi got
apparently
released.
reportedly
Okay.
released. Was there anyone else?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
Not really. I don't know.
Another thing I had to talk about after the releases, we wish you the best in your future endeavors, Braun Strowman.
Yeah.
um,
Uh, we
another,
hope Shayna Baszler doesn't step into a WWE ring
yeah.
again. Hopefully. Uh,
Anyways, apparently SmackDown is returning to the 2-hour format on June 6th, according to the Wrestling Observer.
Thank God.
Thank
That
God.
date isn't set in stone though, apparently. So
It I feel like SmackDown does not need that many hours.
3 hours.
I feel like yeah, I just don't think it needs 3 hours. I don't even think Raw needs that. I think it just needs 2 hours. I feel like the 3 hour mark is just such a filler
Mhm.
Mhm.
and just our
Well, Rock
pointless
has been
matches.
doing that, like 2 hours.
hmm
One more rumor that I have, or yeah, rumor, news, whatever. WrestleVotes confirms that the former New Japan Wrestling standout is expected to make his WWE debut soon, and the hotly rumored is Jeff Cobb.
I've heard that.
Oh yes, I did hear about this.
And he said he doesn't want to go to
okay.
NXT. He wants to be on the main roster.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he wants to team up with. All right, I think it's setting up Santos
Hmm.
team up, I believe, or something like that.
That's all the rumors or news that I have. Is there anything that y'all have? I know that y'all are talking
The Hulk
about the
Hogan
Hulk
thing.
Hogan and Eric Bischoff thing, and by God, that looks horrible.
They're a new wrestling promotion.
They're doing anything to try to stay relevant. That's
But
for sure.
it's not really wrestling. It's like amateur wrestling, but with the
Mhm.
WWE style or professional wrestling
Yeah,
style
it's
mixed
just
in with
like
it. It's
it's just I don't know, dude. I think Hulk Hogan
It's a bad idea.
should have learned, and Eric Bischoff should have learned when they were in TNA how bad they were making TNA.
Yeah, because Jeff Jarrett is like who started TNA.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah, no.
Anything else that y'all have in news? What's going around in the wrestling world?
Not
I think
really,
that's
not that I know
pretty
of.
much it.
Okay. All
Yeah.
right. Well, let's
Um,
start off. We're gonna continue on with the greatest male wrestler of all time bracket. We're in round two. Round one was good. If you haven't seen that video yet, please go watch it. We had some interesting takes, interesting, moments that happened, and
tell
there's
you
some funny
interesting, all
moments.
right.
Yeah, we
I'll tell
made
you
Tyler
interesting, all
mad.
right.
He crashed out a little bit.
John Cena being eliminated in the first round is a little crazy to me.
Not just
Not
once.
only once, but twice.
Yeah,
Not
it's
just once.
2 times. To Macho Man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
unreasonable.
to Macho Man. No, it's not.
But if you haven't already, follow the YouTube channel. We're going to figure out how to get this link onto the YouTube channel for our Discord server.
I
And we are working on a TikTok right now. So,
Yeah, I will be setting up the link for the account pretty soon on YouTube. And yeah, if y'all just want to come in, I have everything. Explains every channel, and yeah. So,
all right, let's
uh,
get round two started.
all right, the first one. Oh, dude, I feel bad for him, but he's not going through the next round. Kevin Owens versus CM Punk.
Uh,
Mm, it's CM Punk, sadly.
It's CM Punk.
Kevin
Yeah, it's
Owens,
CM
he
Punk.
made it through the first round.
Yeah. This one is a no-brainer. Shawn Michaels versus Dolph Ziggler.
I was calling it all day. That's Dolph versus Shawn.
Yeah.
How
Bradley kept on
coincidental.
Bradley kept on fucking asking me about it. He's like, is it who I think it is?
It's Shawn
Shawn
Michaels.
Michaels.
Yeah, Shawn
Yeah,
Michaels.
it's
See you
Shawn.
later, Dolphy. Dolphy
He made it
Ziggler.
through one.
He made it through one round. That's
Okay.
true.
Bobby Lashley versus Rick Rude.
Mm.
I'm gonna
Bobby
go Rick,
Lashley beats
honestly.
Samoa Joe.
I think I'm
Yeah,
going Rick
Nathan was
Rude.
mad about that.
I was mad about that. I would say Rick Rude is better than Bobby
Yeah.
Lashley.
I think Rick Rude's
I
better.
would say that also.
Um,
Rick Rude going through twice.
Yeah.
Drew McIntyre versus Batista.
Ooh.
This is easy for me.
Go ahead, Bradley. Go ahead, pick Drew McIntyre.
Man, Drew's so much better in the ring, so much better on the mic.
I don't know about better on the mic. Batista
you-
is really good on the
No.
mic.
Oh no, I'm sorry,
Nathan.
Nathan. I'm not agreeing with that.
Drew McIntyre's
McIntyre, as of
promo
late,
work
has been
was so
fucking
good. last
excellent. It's been so excellent. In ring, it's close, but okay. So who are you going with, Nathan?
I don't know, dude. I really like Batista. I really do.
I like him too.
I think I'm gonna go Drew McIntyre though. I'm gonna make the right choice here.
Drew McIntyre, yeah. I
Thank
think
God.
just Batista, like I love him. He's great, but Drew McIntyre, I feel like, is a better wrestler in general.
Yeah.
This one, I I don't know. It's Kane versus Chris Jericho.
It's Chris Jericho.
It's Chris Jericho, but like
I love
Kane.
Kane though back
I
then.
love
I do
Kane.
too.
It's Chris Jericho though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, this is an easy one. Undertaker versus Cody Rhodes. Undertaker.
Undertaker.
I'm going Cody Rhodes.
Okay,
I'm joking.
Cody
I'm
Rhodes.
joking. I'm joking.
I was gonna say.
I'm going the Undertaker.
I was like, there
obviously.
ain't no fucking way. Rey Mysterio versus Roddy Piper.
This is easy for me.
Rey Mysterio.
Roddy Piper.
I'm going Rey Mysterio.
What the hell?
Dude, Rey Mysterio is 10 times better than Roddy
Y'all
Piper.
pick Ray over Sting and Roddy Piper.
Yes. Dude,
Two icons
okay,
of their
hold
own
on.
right. They did
Hold
so
on.
much more than Ray.
I.
Hold on. Bradley, I'm just gonna stop you there real quick. I think Roddy Piper is overrated.
Oh.
I'm sorry. He's overrated to me. I don't care for him. I went
He
with
is
him the first
so-
round because he was
Make a
better
great
than
Rey
that guy.
Mysterio promo. Roddy
Okay.
Piper.
He has him on promos. In ring, Ray is better.
Okay, I'll give you that, but
He has
character
Royal
Roddy
Rumble
Piper
win.
character is way better.
He has more championship wins.
I don't know character. I mean, I think Rey Mysterio has a good character.
Rey
He is
Mysterio has
the
good character.
underdog. He's the
What,
He's the
definition
underdog.
of the
Do you not
underdog.
remember? Do you remember when he fought the Great Khali, Kane,
God,
No, I don't
great
want to
Big
remember
Show?
that.
He got fought all those giants
That
as
was a
the
horrible
underdog,
era.
and he won the Royal Rumble. I'm just saying he is better than Roddy Piper.
All
I'm
right,
sorry.
put Ray through. He's getting eliminated next. All
Rey
right, so-
Mysterio is going
Triple
through.
H
Yeah, he's getting.
versus AJ Styles.
Damn.
This one's good.
Sorry,
I'm not
AJ.
gonna lie. It's Triple H, but AJ, man,
AJ's a hell of a in-ring wrestler.
I
I
think
would
the
say
only
Styles
thing,
hasn't beat in-ring.
I don't know. You think he's better in promo or
No.
AJ has good promo every now and then.
Triple H also had the same thing.
Yeah.
It's Triple H.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, he's more
I feel like
iconic.
there's
I'm
been
sorry.
More iconic moments.
I think if, and no knock to TNA, but I think if AJ was in the WWE earlier,
Early, or yeah,
might be a different
But-
story.
but also like I'm kind of glad he was in TNA because he had some of the greatest moments in TNA, and that's why it led him to WWE. You know,
hmm
so I mean, I feel like he would have been great in WWE early, but also I'm kind of glad he was in TNA at the time.
hmm
Bradley's answer I already know it. Bret Hart versus Jeff Hardy.
Brett.
Nathan.
It's Bret
No, we're
Hart.
gonna pick
It's
It's
Bret
yeah,
Hart.
Yeah,
It's Bret
it's
Hart.
Bret, but I love Jeff Hardy more.
because Jeff, yeah, he's cool for extreme moments. Don't get me wrong, but him and Brett really can't cut a promo to me.
hmm
I could say Bret cuts a better promo than Jeff.
He's all
but,
right.
I mean,
Whenever
yeah, he's
Brett
all right
gets
on promos.
heel, like towards the end, he can cut a promo, but
Yeah.
not right. Whenever he's a babyface, no.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins versus Kurt Angle.
Oh my God.
This one's good. I'm not gonna lie. This one's really good.
It's
Both.
good, but Seth ain't up there with Kurt
I
Angle.
think it's Kurt. Honestly,
Yeah.
I just
Yeah.
I think Kurt
Bad
has a better
matchup for
career.
Seth Rollins.
I know.
Yeah.
That mess.
This one, oh man, Bradley's gonna pick this motherfucker and it's gonna make me mad. Randy Orton versus Edge. Here we fucking go.
Oh
Here we
my
fucking
god!
Y'all like Randy Orton a lot more than Edge.
You don't know? I don't know,
Randy
Bradley.
Orton. Randy Orton is
Bradley, who are
better
you
than
going?
Edge.
I'm going Edge.
Randy Orton.
Okay.
Nathan, you know it's Randy. You
Only
know it's Randy.
if Gabe was
Promo.
here, Gabe would be having a
Promo.
fit right now.
Promo. Fucking more title wins. More he
I
has a
think
better
Edge's
WrestleMania
promos are
win.
way better than Orton's.
No. No.
Yes.
No.
Well,
I'm sorry.
my favorite
Better
thing to do.
finisher.
Sorry,
Better
I'm
finisher.
sure I'm talking. My favorite thing to do, and Gabe is going to be listening to this podcast, and my favorite thing to do is to bury Edge every time that I can.
No.
So I hear voices is going through.
Let's fucking go. The GOAT Randy Orton is going through.
That's why Edge beat him last.
Hey,
In the
guess
greatest
what?
show.
Guess what?
No,
what?
it
This
was
is the
on Raw.
greatest show.
Randy Orton is still better than him.
That's alright. Orton's getting eliminated next round. So.
RVD or Psycho Sid? No, he's
Oh,
not.
never mind.
No, he's not.
I'm gonna say RVD.
RVD.
Yeah, RVD. All right. Another hard one. The Rock versus Hulk Hogan.
Wow. I'm going
Two
The Rock because you already know how I feel about Hulk Hogan.
egomaniacs, in my opinion.
Yeah, one's got American beer, one's got tequila.
Yeah, I don't like both in real life. Like, I think they're both egotistical.
Yeah.
Um,
I already know my answer on this one.
y'all are going to say The Rock, but I think Hogan had much more of an impact back then in the 80s. Just to put WWF on the map.
Okay, the
I
thing
will
is
say
with
Rock.
the whole impact thing, just because he had an impact doesn't mean he was a great wrestler.
I mean, yeah.
He
but
wasn't.
He had the character that got
He
over.
had the character. He did have the character.
Hulkamania is what got over.
But
Everybody had Hulkamania shirts in the 80s. That's what Dad says.
what I will say is Hulk Hogan, yes, the character is
I mean,
great.
I'm going Rock.
But yeah, The Rock carried the Attitude Era with Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I mean, Rock
So
did
I
beat him
mean,
too. So
I think, and The Rock, in general, is a better wrestler.
well, yeah.
Better promo, better wrestling, better finisher.
Yeah. It's funny
So
they square off because they actually, wrestle
yeah,
out amazing.
I'm going Rock on this one.
Mhm.
So
Everybody won Rock.
Yeah.
Mhm.
DDP versus Booker T.
Mm.
This one's good.
Both WCW World Champions, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I think for me, I'm going Booker T. For me, I think he's just better. Promo, I think he's great at. In ring, great at. I love his finisher.
Mhm.
Music, great. And yeah,
But Tyler, the inspiration for the RKO was the Diamond Cutter.
it is.
Yeah. But I'm still going Booker T.
Oh yeah, man.
Oh yeah, man.
Booker T goes
Finn
through.
Balor versus Macho Man Randy Savage.
Wait, Stone Cold got through. Who did he go against?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh shit. Okay, no, we'll save that one for last though.
Okay.
Oh no! Wait. Oh,
Okay.
never mind.
Okay.
Macho Man versus Finn Balor.
Macho Man.
Yeah, Macho Man.
Sorry, Finn.
Oh man, I feel bad for him. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Roman Reigns.
Stone
It's
Cold.
Stone Cold,
Goodbye,
but
Roman.
goddamn,
Steve
dude.
Austin.
Wait, can I just explain?
Yeah,
That
you
is
can
such
suck
the
up
bad
Roman.
match for Roman because
Yeah.
I would put Roman like almost into the finals. just of how
That's
how
crazy
he's
to me,
been.
We
honestly.
know
I
you, we
would.
know you love Roman Reigns.
I
Yeah, we
would.
do.
You can't not put him in the GOAT discussion. But he carried
I
the
mean-
title for 4 fucking years,
I've liked his character over the past few years.
and he had one of the best character developments in a
Recent
long
memory.
time. Okay, so that is all
For that round.
of that round. I need to. Okay, so give me a second. I'm going to make that. Y'all can just talk, I guess. Something. We can do like a trivia thing for the
All right.
meantime that y'all can think of or something.
I'll do the trivia. I got you. Okay, Nathan. What was the main event of WrestleMania 18? This was in 2002. I'll give you the match list and you'll tell me the main event. Was it
Okay.
either Hogan or Rock? Was it Stone Cold versus Scott Hall?
No.
Was it Chris Jericho versus Triple H?
Since
Taker also fought Flair there too.
yeah,
Ooh.
since it was Hogan and The Rock, I'm gonna say it was Hogan and The Rock because Hogan's not going on. He's going last, brother.
Eh, That's
CM
wrong.
Punk.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Was it Chris
Um,
Jericho and Triple H?
Yeah, that went on last. Triple H won the Rumble.
Oh, I guess that mattered back
That was
then.
whenever they whoever won the Rumble was main eventing.
Yeah.
Even over that big match.
Yeah.
The Can you guess the first time they didn't put it whoever won the Rumble in the main event? Which WrestleMania?
Was it more recently?
No. It was in the 2000s era. It was a few years after WrestleMania 18.
That was in 2002. Was it Chris Benoit?
No, he main evented.
He main evented.
Yeah.
Um.
A few more years after that one too.
Alberto Del Rio.
No. One more chance. It was
Sheamus.
less than that. No.
I don't know.
It was The Undertaker
I was gonna
versus
say the
Batista.
fucking Undertaker.
And that was the first one that did main event WrestleMania.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Well,
Hold on, I'm almost done.
guys, don't forget to follow the channel. Like I said, we're gonna have a Discord and we're gonna have the TikTok. We already have the Discord made. We're just gonna have to figure out how to get the link in.
Yeah,
We're gonna have a
I can do
TikTok
that.
under the Ring Banter podcast. Gabe, he's going to be joining us. We're actually going to record it tomorrow, so it'll be out in a few days. It'll be the not NXT, TNA and AEW podcast where he's going to be talking about it since I didn't watch it. Bradley's not going to be there. Tyler's going to be
What?
there.
Bradley, why are you not being there again?
Because don't bash me, but I do not like AEW or
Bradley, I hope you know I don't like AEW, but I am going to listen. So I feel like you should be there. Just to
I'll see
listen
what
to
I can do. I'll see what
it.
I didn't like that elbow drop fiasco
Yeah,
they had.
that was.
this concert
We'll
there.
talk about that
Yeah.
tomorrow. So let's just save that for tomorrow. That was insane. But
Oh, did you hear through news that Ricochet, WWE made him hate wrestling?
I did hear that. Yes.
Okay.
You got it figured out, Tyler?
Yes. This is
Okay.
the third round.
Start of round 3. Let's go.
CM Punk versus Shawn Michaels.
Wow.
I-
Yeah,
God.
this one
Wow.
is crazy.
Wow.
I gotta go, Sean. I'm sorry, I gotta go, Sean.
It's Shawn Michaels because CM Punk was gone for
Yeah.
7
That
years,
and then
8
he went
years.
to well,
I
then
really
went to
wanted it.
AEW and ruined his career basically on AEW.
It
I
wasn't his
really
fault.
wanted it to be Punk versus Austin at the end, but it wasn't.
It's not going to
It's,
be.
I mean, it's Shawn Michaels. Yeah,
Shawn
it's Shawn
Michaels goes
Michaels, dude.
through.
Because y'all would have been surprised, but I think I would have picked Punk over Austin too.
That's wild.
Because Punk had an impact on me, like throughout. I don't know. He just had an impact on me. If I ever got in the wrestling business, it would be because of CM Punk.
Yeah.
But it's Sean. I said he is the best in-ring wrestler.
So we're
I
all
can't go-
voting Shawn Michaels?
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah.
Okay.
But Punk has Sean being promos. No offense.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I could agree that. Rick Rude versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's
That's
into
it. No
Rick
brainer.
Rude's. That's
No
the end of
brainer.
Rick
But hey,
Rude.
Rick Rude is a great wrestler, but Stone Cold is 10 times.
Yeah.
This one, this one's good. I mean, I feel like I know Bradley's answer. Maybe Nathan's. Drew McIntyre versus Chris Jericho.
Mm,
This one
Chris
is
Jericho.
it's Jericho. I feel like,
Chris
but
Jericho.
He had
Yeah.
more Drew's going to get there. Don't. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's going to get
But he's getting old in age, so I feel like he's going to be
there. Yeah.
stopping soon. Unlike Chris
Yeah.
Jericho, who seems like he's never going to stop.
In which he should stop. But he should come back to WWE in my opinion. That's just mine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He should come back to WWE and get buried by Drew McIntyre.
Well, I just want him in the 2K games too. But
I do want him in the 2K game. All right.
The Undertaker versus Rey Mysterio. That's the Undertaker.
Wow.
yes, goodbye, Ray.
Bad
You
matchup
know
for Rey
it's the
Mysterio,
Undertaker.
but it's the Undertaker.
I'm glad about that one.
Bad matchup for Rey Mysterio.
Triple
Yeah.
H versus Bret Hart.
Wow.
I'm going Triple H.
I think I'm going Triple H too.
Wow, Bradley is going Triple
I'm
H.
shocked that he's
Wow.
going Triple H.
Because Triple H was he's just a badass to me, and I always really like Triple H in my
Yeah.
opinion.
He's just
I'm
A
going
lot of
Triple
people
H
hate
too.
on Triple H, but I don't see the hate.
He was amazing.
Yeah.
Triple H it is. Nice.
I'm scared for this one. Kurt Angle versus Randy Orton.
Wow.
And this is
Wow.
where I say to Randy.
Bradley's
You're going
going.
Randy?
Hurt.
Bradley's
Kurt?
going Kurt.
I'm going Randy. I'm sorry. I feel like he's had
Tyler's
the better
going
career.
Randy, and it's up to
I feel like
me to make the decision.
Nathan, hold on.
Think of the match.
You got to think. Yeah, but think of
Think
career.
of the funny moments. Think
Randy
of
Orton.
the title.
One at a time. I'm gonna let Tyler go first.
Randy Orton has been a 14-time world champion, Nathan. I hope you know that. How many titles has Kurt Angle held?
Like 2 or 3.
Maybe
right?
like what, 2 or 3 world
well, in
titles?
WWE at least.
Or
4? Okay. So that Randy Orton has, I bet, a better WrestleMania record than Kurt Angle. You might have to fact check me on that one, but I believe it's so. Also, Randy Orton is better on promo. I won't say in ring because I feel like
Yeah,
Kurt
I
Angle
do
is better
not.
on in ring, but promo Orton has better, and song Orton has better on both of the songs. So I'm just saying, Nathan, the smarter choice is Randy Orton because he has been a 14-time world champion, Nathan, and he has a better WrestleMania record than Kurt Angle.
But does
That's all
he
I'm saying.
have a better WrestleMania match than Kurt Angle?
does he have one of the best?
Okay, Batista, Daniel Bryan, and Randy Orton.
That was
you
a great
cannot
match.
say that was a 5-star.
But it's
That was a
not.
5-star
It's
match.
nothing compared to Kurt Angle versus Shawn Michaels.
Okay,
It's
And
not.
but you're gonna go Kurt Angle off of that.
no,
Even
Nathan-
not
Kurt
off of
and
just
Kristen
that.
Wall had
Even
it.
the matches in TNA, like the clips that I've seen, are
Yes.
freaking amazing. The promos, That freaking insurance fee. The perk. You can see the Percocets fucking going
Yes.
through him, dude.
But Nathan, Randy Orton, he's
You-
been a fucking 14-time world champion.
Okay, but
You're gonna, and he has a better finisher
But
than
we
Kurt
took out
Angle.
Cena, who was a 17-time champion.
that's true.
Yeah. Yeah, because of
We took out
triple-
Flair, 16-time champion.
I'm just saying, Nathan. Overall, better superstar is Randy Orton. I'm sorry,
Overall,
it is.
better superstar is Kurt Angle.
You're
and
a
I am
fucking.
going
I can't believe you.
Kurt Angle.
Angle. It's
That's just
true.
He's so
It's
mad right
damn
now.
True.
That's just so.
Good.
You're gonna
Thank God
get
Randy
flamed
Orton
for
got
that,
it.
Nathan. I hope you
Look,
know
I
that
love
shit.
Randy Orton, but a better WWE superstar,
That's
greatest
not a better
wrestler
WWE
That's why y'all
of
get
all
for CM Punk
time.
at it.
Oh my god!
Kurt
I can't believe you're
Angle.
going Kurt Angle.
is better than Randy Orton. It's true. It's damn true.
Oh my god!
It's Kurt.
Yeah, dude, if Gabe was here, I know he would pick Orton over Angle.
I think
I just
Gabe
know
would
he
probably pick Kurt Angle too, because Gabe
No,
is a
he
big
wouldn't.
TNA fan.
Oh, that is true.
I think Gabe
I
would
think he
pick
would've
Kurt
picked
Angle as
Orton.
well.
I think he would have picked Orton.
Okay,
That's crazy to me.
let's go on
RVD
to
versus The Rock.
the Rock.
It's The Rock.
The Rock.
Oh yeah, the Rock.
Booker T versus Macho Man.
Sorry, Booker
It's
T,
not The Rock.
but it's Macho
It's-
Man.
That's Macho Man.
I don't know if you like that, Tyler.
You
wanna
said
No, I
Booker
don't
T?
like the fact that y'all eliminated Randy Orton. There's no for fucking Kurt Angle. Oh, Kurt Angle. Oh, yes, Kurt Angle. That's the
Okay,
only
name
good way.
5 good Randy Orton matches compared to Kurt Angle.
Okay, and I said yes, he did have a great match.
No,
Well, Kurt
he's
Angle
had
is better.
great matches.
So has
matches.
Orton, though. So has Orton. I'm not saying it's better than Kurt Angle, but overall, Randy Orton is a better superstar than Kurt Angle. And there are so many fucking facts that I can throw out there right now on why. And one of them is because he's a fucking 14-time world champion.
Look,
And you already put Kurt Angle over him.
Kurt
because he's the one-
Angle made
Yeah.
a great match with Shane McMahon. I don't think Randy Orton can make a great match with Shane McMahon. And you know that I'm right.
And he somehow made great matches with Brock Lesnar, and Brock Lesnar doesn't wrestle all that much.
I just that one gets me. I just don't think Kurt Angle's better than Orton. I'm sorry. I love Kurt, and I think he's a great superstar, like one of the best. I just don't think he's better than Orton.
Bad
And
matchup for
career-wise,
It's
No,
time to
matchup.
move on.
no, that was a fair matchup for Orton. Y'all picked wrong. I swear to God, y'all did. That was a fair.
Fans,
match.
let
Orton
us know
should've
in the
won that.
comments if we made the wrong decision right there.
Oh man.
But
He
I
still
think
probably
that was
has
the right
Kojima.
decision.
Okay, y'all gonna have to do another trivia while I get this going again.
All right. Bradley, I'm gonna give you a trivia.
Okay.
Tyler, you can try to answer as well.
Okay.
Who won the Royal Rumble in 2013?
John Cena. He won it for the second time.
Yeah.
He eliminated Ryback last,
Yep. Feed me
Which is
more.
great. and then he went on to beat Rock at WrestleMania 20.
You give me a trivia, Bradley. I want some of that trivia.
Do you know which WrestleMania Kurt Angle did fight Sean?
That he did fight Sean?
Yeah.
WrestleMania 28?
It was WrestleMania 21 against Hollywood.
21. Yeah.
Yeah, in 2005.
Dude. Oh, Jesus Christ.
Are we ready?
No, not yet. But holy fucking shit, dude.
Okay, Tyler, since you are the Randy Orton mark, Who did Randy Orton beat last for the champion to get his 14th ring?
Drew McIntyre,
At which pay per view?
Hell in a Cell.
Dang, he is a
See?
Randy Orton mark.
Yeah, he's Randy Orton. Mark. I forgot about that.
Then that was in 2020.
The Thunderdome era.
Yeah.
Yep.
Who did Randy Orton have the greatest show with?
Edge.
The greatest wrestling match of all time. Why would they market that like that?
I don't know. That
Because
was
like
stupid.
the expectation he would
They did the
have
same
to
with
fulfill.
Brock and Roman.
Did
Yeah,
they have?
that
They
match
say the
wasn't-
greatest match of all time.
That
No,
match
they
was,
said-
yeah.
Brock and Roman, they said the greatest WrestleMania match of all time or main event.
God no.
And it was
Was that the first time that they fought at WrestleMania?
no, it was the one we went to.
Oh, the what in Dallas?
It
Yeah,
was
no,
like
it
just
wasn't.
bad.
I think I wanted to leave early because
Yeah.
we knew who was winning.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It was just a dumb story as well.
Yeah. Come on, Tyler, hurry up with it.
It's almost done.
What are y'all
It's got one
thoughts on the Backlash card?
I think it looks
That's
pretty
next
good.
Saturday, by the way.
I am excited for Gunther versus Pat McAfee. Actually, Pat McAfee
I think that's-
is really
yeah,
good on the
I'm
mic,
fine.
and he gets me interested in the story. So
All right, this one, I'm not gonna lie, is a little interesting.
okay,
Some
Hold
news. We do have a fatal 4-way for next Saturday for the U.S. title.
yeah. I
What
think
is
I
Jacob.
do
Jacob-
think Jacob's retaining, but
Yeah, I think Jacob is retaining on that.
that's going to be a good match, though.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jacob pins tonight.
What else was Sorry.
I think Lyra versus Becky for the women's IC title.
Becky's gonna win that.
Of course, Cena, and Orton. And then, McAfee and Gunther. I think that's all that's announced for right now.
Mhm. All right, y'all ready?
Maybe one more match added.
Let's do
The
it.
first match is Shawn Michaels versus Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh,
you
this is
kidding me?
finals right here, dude. I'm going first, and you already know what my vote is, but it's
Yeah.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
I'm going Shawn Michaels.
Bradley, you know
No,
Stone
hold
Cold
on.
is better on the
In-ring-
mic. The promo. That match with
Okay,
Bret Hart,
Bradley.
one of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time.
Oh, that's funny that you say that. Shawn Michaels had the greatest match with Kurt Angle, though.
Yeah.
See, I
And that
caught
was
you
on
there.
WrestleMania.
That and then Razor Ramon ladder match.
Before you make your decision, Bradley.
Undertaker.
Undertaker
WrestleMania.
twice.
Before you make your
Undertaker
decision.
twice.
Before you make your decision.
I get Stone Cold carried the Attitude Era, but if y'all
His time
can,
got cut short.
But Shawn Michaels was a douchebag.
I don't care if he was a douchebag, but he was
Shawn
the greatest wrestler
Michaels-
there is.
Shawn Michaels could have gave Vader like a push, didn't give him a push. Shawn Michaels,
Mhm.
the Montreal screw job, that just shows how big of a
Bradley.
douchebag he was.
Bradley.
Tyler's doing this because Randy
If
Orton
y'all-
got out. That's
No,
why he's
no,
doing this.
No, I
That
think
is
Shawn
why he's
Michaels
doing this.
overall is better than Stone Cold.
We would have never gotten Stone Cold without the King of the Ring.
Look, this isn't about just in-ring wrestling. It's all about, character work and all that.
And Shawn has a great character.
Who
He is.
does people know more? Stone Cold Steve Austin?
You
Or
can't
Shawn
say that, bro.
Michaels.
Shawn Michaels. A lot of people know who Shawn Michaels is.
Right.
Yes.
Stone Cold hasn't beat there.
The entrance,
Because
Come
Stone
on,
Cold
bro.
wasn't
the
alive.
aura that Stone Cold has when you hear
Yeah.
the glass shatter and he's walking down and he's just staring at the ring. He's talking his
You know how
shit.
many people?
The Stone
You know how
Cold
many people do
Stunner.
Shawn Michaels' poses?
The Stone
You
Cold
know how many people do
Stunner
that?
is a better finisher move
No, it
than
ain't.
Shawn
No,
Michaels.
I have the
Super
Sweet Chin
quick.
music over that.
It's tied.
Shawn Michaels' Sweet Chin music.
The greatest
Is better
rivalry
than
is
Stone Cold.
probably
Can y'all do like a coin flip between y'all two?
We can do a coin flip if you think that if it's that much of a tie.
I think you
I'm fine
make
with
the
coin flip.
decision, Bradley. I don't think this is a coin flip thing.
Because I
No,
love them both.
I know. But Stone
Bradley, you
Cold
know it's Shawn. You
Stone
know it is
Cold
Shawn Michaels.
had the greatest rivalry with Vince McMahon. He stood up to the boss. He made it awesome. He gave us amazing moments. The beer truck. Hey,
Shawn
nurse,
Michaels
I'll
had
take it from here, nurse.
Shawn made
Smacks him across.
BS to Triple H.
hold on.
Yes.
Shawn had great rivals with Triple H, The Undertaker, Vince McMahon, Kurt Angle, fucking. Who else am I missing here? Like
Shawn
he's
had the better WrestleMania matches. I'll give him that.
yes, he was Mr.
But Stone
WrestleMania.
Cold does have. I think it's over Kurt and Angle. Kurt and Shawn. I mean, I think Austin and Brett is the best WrestleMania.
No, there's no way
That
you're
match is
saying that.
amazing. And Stone
I'm
Cold has
saying
those
Brett
great
versus-
moments.
I'm
I'll take her
saying-
from here, nurse. Monster truck, the beer truck, stunning Vince McMahon for this first time, making Vince McMahon piss himself. All those amazing moments with The Rock. I mean, that's one of the greatest feuds of all time.
And Shawn had all
That
those
song,
amazing moments with D
That
Generation
song,
X.
when
Nathan
Rock
Bradley.
and Austin fight, just one more fight. Yes.
Look, okay. Let's narrow it down a little. Okay, matches Shawn has him beat. I think. In
Brett
ring,
Favre.
Shawn has him beat. Promos
Yep.
awesome. Character
Yes.
awesome.
Entrance
awesome.
Austin. As of overall
Finisher.
superstar, Austin is 10
Yeah.
times
Okay.
better.
Here's where I'm going.
10 times
I said
better?
Shawn
You're
Michaels.
saying no, hold on. Nathan, you're saying Stone Cold is 10 times better with probably the greatest wrestler of all time.
Because
Okay, look,
professional wrestling
Shawn
is more
Michaels-
about wrestling in the ring.
Shawn Michaels is the greatest wrestler. That's what I said. Whenever y'all ask who's my favorite wrestler, not
It's Shawn
superstar,
Michaels.
wrestler, Shawn Michaels. Superstar though is Stone Cold.
You go with
And-
Stone Cold?
I think it's Stone Cold.
Yes.
As much as that pains me, it's Stone Cold.
I just don't think. Dude. Nathan saying that Stone Cold is 10 times better than Shawn
Stone
Michaels is
Cold
fucking
As
crazy.
a star, I'm not saying as a
WCW.
wrestler.
No. Star.
WCW would have
Alright.
rolled over the Monday Night War. They would have won without Stone Cold getting involved.
Yeah.
So Stone Cold
And
had
that's
that
the bottom
impact.
line, 'cause he said
and,
so.
Yeah. He may have that impact.
We already know who's gonna win the fucking finals then. Chris Jericho versus The Undertaker.
Chris
The
Jericho
Undertaker.
versus The Undertaker?
I'm saying The
Undertaker.
The
Undertaker.
Undertaker.
The dedication and all that.
Triple H versus Kurt Angle.
Wow.
I'm gonna go Triple H.
I'm going to go Kurt Angle.
I think that's so fucking crazy, Brett Nathan. You're dude. Randy Orton has a better career than Kurt Angle, and Triple H has way of a better career than him.
I think I'm going Triple H.
Thank you.
He's the bigger superstar.
Tyler fucking hates
Bro.
me right now.
Bro. No, because you're saying you said Shawn Michaels isn't as close as a star with Stone Cold Steve Austin. And then you said, oh yeah, Kurt Angle has a better career than Randy Orton. Motherfucker, has he won 14 titles? And then Triple H, you're like, oh yeah, he has a better career
Kurt
too.
Angle won the Olympic gold medalist with a broken freaking neck. Okay.
Give a fuck. Alright, The Rock versus Macho Man.
Wow.
The Rock.
I was going to go Macho Man, but
For real, wow.
I'm actually okay. I'm not mad at you for that one. Like, I get
Yeah.
why, but I'm going The Rock. The Rock has a better
I'm
career.
going Macho
sorry.
Man.
It's The
Bradley,
Rock.
did you-
I respect it.
Okay, so that leads
To the finals, right? Or semi?
no semifinals. I could just name them because it's easier now. At least I'll narrow it down. Stone Cold versus The Undertaker.
Wow.
Hold on, don't answer. Hold on. Okay.
Another finals, really, because
Stone Cold versus The Undertaker. The Undertaker is probably the most well-written character,
most dedicated.
but I'm going
Um,
Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's my dog.
WrestleMania wouldn't be the same without the Undertaker too.
exactly. That and okay, if I'm being completely honest,
A lot of people know the Undertaker though, Nathan. Wherever
That's
they hear
true.
that,
the Undertaker,
he's
and then
probably equally tied with Cena and
But
Stone Cold.
listen to. I'm gonna tell you something right now. When Cody Rhodes was fighting Roman Reigns at WrestleMania, and
We
all
all
those
wanted to be
people,
Austin.
yes, we wanted
all
Austin.
those people were
I was
coming out.
happy.
Yes, we
with
were
The Undertaker.
happy, but you know how, like, we would have been much more happy
It wouldn't make
if
sense
Stone
because it was The
Cold
Rock.
Steve Austin
Okay.
came out. Once you hear
Bradley.
that glass shatter, we were at WrestleMania 32 or whatever when they were in Dallas, and Stone Cold's music hit. The glass shattered. The whole fucking building popped off.
I know, but like
But the
The
building
Undertaker
pops
does
off
the
when the
same
Undertaker
thing.
comes out.
They
yeah.
do. But we've been in the building when the Undertaker's dong hit.
I know,
And we
but it
And we
fucking
wasn't.
now
freaked
have
out.
been in the
It wasn't
building.
really Undertaker.
It
No,
wasn't
it was
Undertaker.
Oh,
Undertaker.
except for that
No, it
Raw.
was on
Yeah.
Raw. On Raw, we
Yeah.
went. Yeah.
It was.
But okay, Bradley. My question to you
I
Nathan
think the
brought
better
up
finisher is
the
probably
Tombstone.
the
It's the
Tombstone.
That
Tombstone
Tombstone
Power
Pile
Driver.
Driver is probably the best finisher of all time.
But Bradley, let's be honest here. If you were, like Nathan said earlier, well-written characters, are you going to say Stone Cold Steve Austin is a well-written character over The Undertaker? Me personally,
I think
I think
Undertaker has him beyond character.
But
Yeah,
who hasn't
I
beat
think
on
so too.
promos?
Stone Cold.
I think
it'd be
Stone Cold is
easy.
honestly a better wrestler than The Undertaker.
I can't say that. I'm sorry, I can't. I
I
think
think
Undertaker.
that's equal.
I think they're equal, but I think also Undertaker could have him beat just because I feel like he's had a lot of 5-star matches, like with Shawn Michaels, with Triple H, even with Stone Cold. So,
As much as I want to put Undertaker through, it's awesome.
I'm
It's
not mad at
awesome.
that, but I just
Stone
think
Cold.
Like, they
just-
literally put Undertaker and Shawn next to each other. That sucks.
Yeah. Bad
Triple
matchup for
H
Undertaker.
versus The Rock.
Wow.
And
It's
I'm
Triple H,
going Triple H.
Triple H made it. Is that the finals right there?
Yeah, Stone Cold versus Triple H.
Triple H made it.
That's wild.
I think Triple H is better than The Rock. I think his finisher is better than The Rock.
Yeah.
Entrance, not promo. I think Rock
Yeah, obviously.
is literally
Yeah.
fucking tied almost with the Austin on promo. Let me think.
Man, we're
In
both
ring
Triple H.
capability. In ring capability. I think Triple H he's fucking amazing in ring. So yeah, I'm gonna go Triple H.
For against Austin?
No,
Oh.
I haven't
That
said
was
my
against
answer on that
Rock.
one yet. That was just against Rock.
Okay. Yeah, Triple H.
So
Okay.
now it's the finals.
It's Austin.
We got
versus Triple
Stone
H.
Cold Steve Austin versus Hunter Hearst Helmsley, Paul Levesque, Triple H. Tyler, who do you got?
You can defend or,
I kind of already know that both of y'all are most likely picking Stone Cold Steve Austin. I think Austin does have him beat on promo. I think he has him beat with.
I think his in-ring
I don't
skill
know.
is better than Triple H's as well.
Mhm.
Triple H has a
I
cool
don't
finisher,
know.
but
Just
Triple
don't
H's
know if I can see that.
matches. Triple H was always the guy that was, he's mostly the heel, so he's doing the slow moves. He's putting you in headlocks.
Yes,
He's doing all
but I
these
mean
things.
that's what
He
a
tells a
heel needs
story,
to do.
though.
He
He
tells a
does.
story in the ring, and also I think his music. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think it's better than Stone Cold's. I'm sorry, I do.
Wow.
His
I
music
don't
is
know about
good.
that. It's good. But here's
He
the
has
thing.
3 bangers or 4.
He has 3 bangers of a song.
So you're going Triple
The
H.
only
Tyler.
one, the only one I like out of Stone Cold's is the Disturbed one. I think the Disturbed one is badass, but it's just the heel of Stone Cold was terrible.
Yes,
Okay.
Triple H is the better heel.
Yes.
All right. So you're going Triple H.
I'm gonna say Triple H, but I won't be mad if it's Austin because I get it. I mean, it's Stone Cold Steve Austin, but Triple H, I feel like in ring music, I feel like his attire when he comes into WrestleMania and shit is fucking badass looking. I think he looks badass to me more. So I'm saying Triple H, yes.
So, Bradley, I'm going to tell you this because you already know my answer. It's Stone Cold, but I'm going to tell you this. When, like, there was never a time where Stone Cold went into that match with Bret Hart as a heel, and he came out of that match as a face. Those
Yeah.
moments like that are very rare.
Yeah.
And to me,
But
that was insane. That showed Austin was a tough son of a bitch. That promo, he made that up on the fly. He made that promo up on the fly. He didn't have that written down or nothing. He said two of the greatest catchphrases of professional wrestling history.
He also created, I think, one of the worst to say over the crowd. What?
Yeah, but at the time it was over. It's still over.
Yeah.
That's what makes it great. If it's still
Yeah.
over.
I just don't like that they do it after like a serious promo.
Yeah, but that's not
Can I,
Austin's fault.
can I say one thing? Nathan talked about moments. I think if he could talk about the Stone Cold Steve Austin moment where he fucking had that shit where he was a bad guy, turned into a good guy. One of my favorite moments from Triple H was the end of the era moment with the Undertaker inside of that Hell in a Cell when you see Shawn Michaels, Triple H, and the Undertaker on stage. Like that is a story right there. That is probably one of the greatest rivalries of between all three of those men in history of WWE. I'm just saying, I feel like Triple H is just, in my opinion, the better wrestler, the better superstar. I think he has made it that way. But if you pick Austin, I get that. But I'm just saying Triple H, in my opinion, will go down as probably the greatest wrestler other than Shawn Michaels, in my opinion. But if Shawn Michaels was in the finals, I'm picking Michaels. I'm sorry.
What's crazy is that CM Punk would have probably been the winner, in my opinion, because he was a great superstar. He was a great wrestler. He wasn't over Michaels on wrestling. I liked his character more than Austin's a bit, just like by a little.
Yep.
But Austin, I just really think WWE wouldn't be the same without him. And he was such an integral part of wrestling history.
But would you think WWE would be the same if Triple H wasn't there?
I mean, like, yeah, Shane was, in head of creative. That would suck.
Mhm.
But Triple H is very vital to, do that. But in ring wise, Triple H did have an impact. But there was also a lot of plenty other guys, but nobody could just match up to Austin, in my opinion, on character wise.
So
Okay.
does that mean you're going Austin?
Going Austin
Yeah.
on this one? Okay.
All right, there you
I think
I
have it,
feel like that
folks.
was I guarantee I felt like that was gonna be the final other well honestly I thought it was
I thought
gonna
it
be
was going
Shawn
to be
Michaels.
Austin or my versus Michaels or something.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. I thought it was gonna be Austin versus Michaels, or I'd even say Austin versus Undertaker at this point
I
because
mean,
it
it
was looking
was
like
Austin
that.
versus Michaels, but not in the finals.
Yeah, that just
Well, there you
the
have
only
it,
thing that
folks.
I can't stress enough is Nathan saying Kurt Angle
Is
is better than both Randy Orton and Triple H. That's just crazy to me. And then also saying Shawn Michaels is not a good enough star with Stone
He's
Cold Steve
not on the
Austin
same
when he is.
level as Stone Cold.
Oh my God, yes.
Look, we did the
wrestling, he's
bracket.
way over Stone Cold.
We did the bracket. We already got the
It's
winner.
over.
The winner of the greatest male wrestler of all time, according to the Ring Banter podcast, is Stone Cold Steve Austin. If you think that was the wrong choice, if you had some
Let
agreements
us
with
know.
Tyler, or if you thought that we made the right decision, or
Please agree
maybe
with
if you
me.
didn't think those two should be in the finals at all, let us know in the comments. Thank you for
Guys,
watching.
if y'all are all Randy Orton marks, I love all of y'all. And just if you can, just type in the chat, fuck you, Nathan, for eliminating Randy Orton. Thanks.
And I'm itching to do it again. All right. Well, thanks for
You
watching,
son of a
y'all.
bitch!
That was the Ring Banter podcast. Tune in for next time.
Oh,
Subscribe to our YouTube channel.
by the way, should we let them know on what bracket we're doing next when we do that? Or
We'll keep it a surprise.
surprise? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Anyways,
And
follow.
we're doing the AEW podcast tomorrow.
Yes.
So
Yes.
Tomorrow
So
morning.
we're
Are
tomorrow.
you gonna
we're
be there,
recording.
Bradley?
I guess.
Let's go.
I'll let y'all know. It depends on what happens. But yeah, that was the Ring Banter podcast, greatest male wrestler of all time. Please, if you have friends that watch wrestling or interested in wrestling, anybody that
Yeah.
you know watches wrestling and you think they need something to listen to, send them the link to our podcast. It's gonna be fun. We're just getting started, and we're gonna have fun
Yep.
with this. We're expecting to get big. We're not expecting to get money. We just want to have fun and
But
talk about
we
wrestling.
want to have fun. Yeah, that's just the main thing about this.
But thanks for
Right now.
watching. Tune in next time. I'm your host, Nathan Bain, with Bradley Bain and Tyler Bain. See ya.